If it's up, then it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? I turn this on. I turn this on. I do this all the time, and I still can't. Don't know how this stuff works. All the time. Well, I can't say all the time because I don't go live a lot, but you get the point. If it's up, then it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? Guess we'll see if anybody pulls up who got their notification bells on. You feel me? Probably not many. We might have one person in the building. We'll see. No face, no case. I don't even know if my volume is working. Let me see if I got comments. Y'all let me know if the wise soul is in the building. First one to step in the comment section. My guy. You feel me? Who else in here? Super GQU. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find your IG, see if you can actually dress. If you're gonna name yourself Super GQ, that means you gotta put a cape on it. Not just GQ, you Super GQ. I appreciate y'all pulling up. First two in the building. So we got three. We here. Can you hear me? Oh, you just don't know how to spell here. Okay. All right, good. I'm glad you hear me. No, I'm as you can see, I think the title should read live unboxing of a 350, and I think it should say something about 350s and Supreme, and that's what I'm gonna do. This bag has been sitting in my office for 2 weeks. Had no desire to open it from Supreme. It's just been sitting there. I didn't hit on the next release from Supreme, and I still ain't opened that one. So, and I think the other bag is supposed to be here tomorrow. So, and then I also have this box right here. So, I'm going to open both of these. It just gave me a reason to be on here and talk to y'all. Honestly, cause these 350s have been sitting here for days, and these t-shirts. I don't even remember what t-shirts they are. I do not even remember what shirts I purchased. I haven't. I don't even remember. No recollection. So I'll wait for somebody other than my boy the Wise Soul to be in here. Well, I guess I don't have to. Because anybody can watch this on playback. But I did want to know how y'all was feeling. You know what I'm saying? What's going on out there in the community? I did get another pickup today, but it's not even in here, and I don't feel like running off camera on live because I can't edit it out. To show y'all these baby sneakers that I that I picked up today. Hey, fat. Small feet, big heat. I'm about to show you some sneakers you can fit. Hey, fat, bring me the baby sneakers. Bring them. So, yeah, anybody have any luck? There's only a few people in here. Anybody have any luck this morning on the dunks? I was asleep. I was knocked out after work last night. So I thought that I would get up in time to even attempt to get pairs for me or Josiah, but I was knocked out. I was able to reserve a pair. I was able to reserve a pair. And I'm gonna show y'all. What I picked up. I picked up the dunks today. I'm just gonna say that I picked up the white and black dunks today. Look at these. Look at these sneakers, man. Oh my god, I'm sending these to my nephew. Look at these. Look at these. Oh, they're so cute. Look at these. Crazy, man. I can't believe this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at in the sneaker. This is what the sneaker game thinks of me right now. This is what they think of me. I legit can't hit on anything. This is what I hit on. Oh man. For Y. I mean, no, not for Y. A 4C. A 4C. Toddlers. Toddler sizes out here. Big L's. I didn't even wake up, so but small heat, big heat. I'm gonna send these to you. Small feet. L's on the dunks, man. I seen some W's when I'm saying, later in the afternoon. Once I got on IG, I liked a few people's posts. I seen took an L on both and men's, women's, and kids. I seen somebody had like 4 or 5. So sneakers that blessed a few people. Locally here, most of the places didn't get adult pairs, or they got very few. They only got grade school, and toddler and preschool sizes. Oh shoot, what up? Oh, Millie NYC. Hey, what up? I appreciate you coming back to another live stream, man. GQ, you got L's too. Yeah, man. Tiny feet. These, like, they actually are really tough too. Like, they look really nice. This small, they got the laces and everything. Like, you can't unlace them, but they're laced up. You know what I'm saying? Nike on the back. Fire. Got the Nike branding on the outsole. Not bad, man. Not bad. I can't even lie. Though these were a problem. I hate it. Me and Josiah about to do a sketch about things being a problem. I'm just gonna put that out there. We're doing a sketch. Y'all already know y'all can hear Shoes Up, Sleeves Down's voice just by reading this. What up, man? I appreciate you pulling up. What to say? Places out here has signs on the door. We don't have dunks. We don't have dunks. Go home. Go home, Roger. We do not have pairs. Yeah, man, it's tough out here. Let me take this off. How do I just take it off? It gotta say something. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it up there then if they gotta have their branding up there. Hold on, who else? Other people. I didn't even realize that the orange pair was 2 different pairs, women's until I seen that last night while I was at work. I was like, okay, I think all of them didn't both of them have the men and a women's version or something like that. But some people hit on multiple pair. Yeah, I don't know what the differences is between. I don't know if it's a different cut or anything. Not at Kicks in the building, man. Mr. I go live every day himself is here. I appreciate him. That's my dude. Chow. I hate you for this comment. Hold on. Let me. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to pin. Oh, hold on. No, I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure out how to pin comments. That is hilarious. BX is in the building, man. Thank you for pulling up to another live stream as well. Do a sketch about going to be a problem and how everyone is calling everything girls. Yeah, that's similar. That's the idea. That's where we're at mentally. We're definitely going to have a sketch about everything being a problem. It's in everybody's title. It's in everybody's thumbnail. It's on the. I said this in my last live, so I'm not going to try to regurgitate a bunch of the same stuff. But everything is a problem, and everybody's capping. Everything is cap. Definitely gonna be a sketch. Me and Josiah, man, it's coming. Be patient. It's coming. JC Kicks in the building, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. I really do. Whoa, my pops is in the chat. Yo, G Pops is in the building. Hey, man, my dad is in the building. Y'all see that Bobby Davenport? I'm not commenting on my own video. My pops done pulled up all the way from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say what's up to my pops. I gotta not say nothing too reckless now, because even though I'm almost a certain age, I'm not gonna talk crazy on live. Hey, G Pops is in the building, so. Oh, that's just crazy. What up, Pop? So G Pops, your grandson is over here. A straight A student in the building. You hear what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So BX, y'all all shouting each other out. Who is this? What's going on? Yeah, everybody talking the same. Everybody's saying the same. Everybody's saying the same exact thing. It's weird. That's why I said that me and this guy right here. Me and this guy right here, we got to do some videos, man. My whole energy is different when he is in the videos, and you know what I'm saying? It makes me, it gives me a different energy. His name is Bobby Davenport. Right. He just put his whole government in there like Bobby Davenport. That's all good. Hey, it's all good. Hey, I appreciate that he's even here and watching. Everybody is saying the same. Sheesh. Oh, yeah. I was used to say sheesh too. Like I used to say that, not because anybody else was saying it. Then I seen other people saying it. I used to comment that all the time. I didn't coin the phrase, but like I just stopped saying things. Like or I don't pick up saying what everybody else is. It's weird. 3 generations. Look at that. 3 generations. 2 in the building and 1 in the live chat. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. He said, "Hey, G son." Your grandfather talking to you. Hey, G Pop. So yeah, but I did want to. What I this whole point of this video was, like I said, I was going to show off. Not show off. It's not show off. Good. Like I said, these things. These things have been sitting here forever. These have been sitting here for almost a week. So I'm gonna get rid of those. But I'm gonna crack into this Supreme bag first. I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm not gonna be on here long. But like I said, be on the lookout for me and Josiah doing something. Going back to getting in our bag, man. You know what I'm saying? In our skit bag. We used to have a lot of fun doing that. But anyway, Supreme, they did the gift this year, or the week 1 is bubbles. My autofocus is off, so you won't be able to see this. I'll have to manually focus things, and that's gonna be a pain to try to do. I'm blurred out. Yeah, so I don't know if I can even get that to focus. Either way, you got Supreme bubbles. Yeah, you can go and blow them. You can open it. I don't care. Now I got to try to refocus it. No, they just did for this week. So that's the gift. Now that okay. I now remember the t-shirts I got. Obviously, they do like random things. Yeah. They just do random things. So anyway, is there anybody commenting? It's a family swag over here. What's up, Gramps? What's good, bro? Hey, what up, Dre Day? So what I did pick up in week 1 or week 0 or whatever, however, Supreme is, however they do their weeks or whatever, the initial drop from this year, I got 2 t-shirts. I've never taken an L on Supreme. I don't buy a lot of things from Supreme either. Every t-shirt that I've gone for in the last 2 years, I got. I've never even attempted to go for a box logo, so I can't say I've taken an L. I would love to have one, but I would probably sell it because I'm too old to get the hype behind it. So I really don't get, you know what I'm saying? I don't get the hype. And hoodies and all that, spending $150, $170 on a hoodie anyway is a little bit extreme for me. So I would definitely try to flip that. But anyway, what I did hit is 2 things that I did want and I will wear. Is first one is I got the water pistol tee. It's probably gonna wash out, but I got this t-shirt in my size medium. You know what I'm saying? Black Girl Magic with the red gun. fire. Really, really dope, really clean. I wanted that in white just so it's a really clean look. And then the other one is the Ninja Turtle tee. Is there any? Did I get any stickers in the bag? Look in the Supreme bag. See if I got any stickers. Or is it, oh, did it fill up? So and then I got, since I got a white tee, I got the black tee. Really, really dope. Really, really simple. Those are the two I picked up. Oh, I got a bunch of stickers. So got the Prodigy, the HNIC.
How many Supreme stickers do you have?
I don't know. I usually give them to my barber. I give them all away. So I told him I would give him these two. But I have the Prodigy HNIC sticker. I would say what that stands for, but y'all know what it means. And then I got 3 regular red box logos. So I probably do people even want these? Like if I did a giveaway, would y'all want these stickers? Y'all let me know in the comments if Supreme stickers are a thing. Let me catch up on comments. I got some of those when I ordered that Prodigy. Yeah. I think that's what, I don't know if they're doing that every week or if it was just a week one thing as far as the bubbles, but you know, it's cool little thing, just so I can play with it if you want. You get what's left over like me. I don't know. I mean, I hit on initial. I didn't get it the next day or anything like that. I actually was on the app, or not the app, but I was on the website that morning. And I picked the 2 tees that I wanted. It took a little bit of a hassle checking out, but not crazy. Supreme, not my swag. Supreme I'll get a t-shirt every now and then. I get things that I want. I got the Mary J. Blige t-shirt, because that's of the cult. I meant to get the Prodigy t-shirt too, which I should have. But it is what it is. I think that was on there days later. I could have still got it, but I just didn't get it. I don't need a bunch of Supreme t-shirts. Just not necessarily me. That's clean. Yeah, I like box logos are overhyped. There may be 1 or 2 that are really, yeah. I mean, I don't get maybe it's just me. I don't get box logo t-shirts or hoodies. I understand money. You know what I'm saying? And they go for bread. And if I could hit one, that would be amazing because I would just sell it. I would just sell it. Damn, the turtle one is fire though. Yeah, they see. I'm glad I got the 2 that I wanted. I don't like a lot of Supreme t-shirts. Like a lot of them are just like, I don't get where they're going with it, or they got a bunch of like cuss words on them, or like that ain't. I'm not walking around in that. That's just me. But the Prodigy thing, obviously, that's for the culture. The Ninja Turtle thing, that's obviously my childhood. That's nostalgic, and it's Supreme, so it was a dope little collab. So so I had to go with that. The Ninja Turtle tee, I'm sure this depends on the color and the side. Like some stuff fly. Why you? If you're gonna be in the background yawning, get out.
No, I was about to.
Go ahead, get out of here. Do I still mess with staple pitching? Yes, I got a bunch of I haven't bought anything in a while. But I don't see a lot of people wearing staple pigeon. But I like their designs. I like a lot of their stuff. But yeah, I do still rock with staple. If you're giving them away, send them on. Yeah, I might just do a giveaway. I don't, like I said, I don't know if people still care about these, but I will do a giveaway if people. Maybe I'll just do you know what? I might just give them away here in the live stream. You know, since there's only 14 of us, this is going to be for people that had their notification bells on. For those that want it.
Did you just say only 14?
Yeah, it's only 14 people on here.
Only 14?
I appreciate the people. People get. All right, you're right. I appreciate. Oh, so see, somebody didn't appreciate me saying only, and they left. Now it's 13 people in here. Seen too many people who can't say HNIC is wearing the Project T. Weird behavior. Oh man, I like the way you worded that. And that is true. Yeah, that's. I mean, even the people that make that are printing this stuff shouldn't be saying it. So that is weird. That is weird. I like vintage tees. Man, I wish I could. Like, I want to find legit vintage tees. Like, I need to go thrifting. That's what I need to do. I need to go to the thrift stores more often. But the ones here in Columbus be whack. They don't be having nothing crazy. They don't be having nothing nice worth pulling out of there. Sometimes I'll find like a hat or something. You got the supervisor standing behind you. Yeah, he just like over my shoulder like a warden. Like I feel like I gotta watch what I'm saying. She worded that. I like how she worded that. Small feet. Man, if y'all ever want to pull up to a live stream, y'all hop in here. You know what I'm saying? My guy get 4K now. He on. Oh yeah, these people in here. You know what I'm saying? These people, a few people in here. I don't know what the numbers is saying. Nah, y'all know I love y'all, man. It's all love. It's all love. And the number, the people are leaving the building one by one. We're down to 11. I thrift once a week. Got fire out there. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on your area too. Like, you gotta understand, like, some people just get rid of all the old stuff. I wish I could find some fire t-shirts, man. Just some old graphics and stuff like that. Yeah, man. He my biggest supporter, man. Josiah is my biggest supporter.
Yes,
And he's the reason I started this channel. So that's the reason I told I gotta has to be included in more videos, because he was included in almost all the ones in the beginning, and now, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to, I can't afford him anymore, so I can't afford to get him on camera anymore. It's tough out here, you know what I'm saying. I pay you, you know. Is your hair wet right now?
What?
Are you cold?
No.
Oh, you got a roof over your head and the heat is on? All right. Now you paid. You are paid, sir. How's the Nike store in Columbus? I'll just say this. I recorded a video. I went to Nike outlet and I did not post it.
No, there's been multiple.
There's been multiple Nike outlet videos recorded that were not posted. I'll just say that they're terrible. They are trash here. But even if you go watch my old Nike outlet videos, you'll see it's rarely any time that I pick anything up from the Nike outlets in Ohio, man. It's extremely tough to find.
The only place to actually find a little bit of stuff is the malls.
Yeah, the mall. I mean, and we've been having struggles with, you know, we can't find anything, man. It's tough out here.
I'm gonna go pull up the shame with my phone.
No, that's fine. Love you.
Love you too.
Kicks to the head, you in the glove. Been wanting to do a female sneakerhead be like video for a while, but some viewers can't take. Yeah, I mean, you just do it. Just do it. It don't matter if they can. It's not it's just like being well, obviously if it's gonna be a comedy, you do what you want to do. If people can't take a joke, that's not on you. That's none of my business. If you can't understand, if you can't take a joke, that is none of my business. That is a you problem. So I say do it, and I'll be the first one, you know what I'm saying, watching, dying laughing. But like me and Josiah, we got to get back in our skit bag. Even if it's just me, like, I got to get back into doing skits. Like, it was just so much fun. It was kind of a lot of work. Because I'm not good with the camera, but either way, it was still fun to include him in that. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Small feet.
When I pulled it up, it seems kind of behind.
Oh yeah, probably. That's probably delayed.
Yeah.
No excuses. People don't get it. They don't. Yeah, no. It don't matter. whoever gets it was supposed to get it. If they don't get it, then it is what it is. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna give these away to anybody that wants these at some point. Maybe I'll just ask a random question or something like that, and I'll start giving them away one at a time. But I also have these for anybody that wants to see them. And the only reason I might do it on foot or something, a solo video, not on live. But as far as the live stream, like they've been sitting here so long, I didn't want to dedicate an entire video and editing and all that to it. So I'm just gonna do, like I said, the video, the Supreme been sitting here, these Ash Blues have been sitting here. Why not just go live and talk to the people, and show the sneakers off a little bit. So I did get a size 11 and a half because I want to see if there's any difference with going up a half size in Yeezys. That's all I ever heard is go up half size, go up half size. I have a couple pair of Yeezy 350s. I got zebras and I got the breads, and I think I got something else. No, I think it's just those two, right? I think. Yeah, Yeezys and so those are both size 11. They fit fine. They fit a little snug, but they fit fine. But I do want to see if these Ash Blues, I wanted to see what they look like. I hit on JD Sports with no problem. Like no problem at all. Like straight through on checkout. I don't know if it was easy or they sold it. I don't know. I don't even really follow that stuff a lot anymore. But this is what they look like. Huh? Yay or nay? No, it's a big. He said it's a big no on these. So like I said, the focus is gonna be a little off because my manual focus is on, and then you got the light and all that other stuff, and then the quality isn't as high when you're on live. But this is the Ash Blue. You can't really go off of, you know what I'm saying, the camera right now because it's probably the best it's going to do is 720 and it's not on autofocus. It's on manual focus, unfortunately. So, I don't know. I tend to agree with Josiah. I've always said that I only going to go with the ones that I already wanted. I got my breads and I got my zebras, and I don't necessarily know if I want to go with a different one. I do like the colors a little bit. I don't know how I feel about this big yellow stripe down the side.
That's what kind of.
I think it kind of throws it off. I know a lot of people like this, but I don't know. But my biggest reason for getting it, these look like boats. These look long. Pause. But I wanted to see what the 11 and a half. Oh, let me unblur myself. See if I can get this focus back. Well, I apologize, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. But anyway,
I'm so blurry now.
Yeah, that's called bokeh. You know what I'm saying? The blur back. No, forget it. But I want to see what this 11 and a half is. Matter of fact, I'll just put it on my foot now. I'm gonna see if it feels any different on foot than if it's too roomy. Oh no, those might feel a little too, like it feels comfortable, but like too comfortable. Like it feels loose, like, but not in the toe. Like it feels roomy in the entire sneaker a little bit. Like I don't know how I feel about that. Where we at? I'm way behind. Rafi Collects, what's up? If you still in here, man, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you pulling up. What's good, Rafi? What's good? Kick to the head. Them clean. Chilling in Bobby sneaker. Hey, that's right. We here. What did I say? Oh, kicks to the. Y'all all talking to each other. They look gray and white on. Yeah, I mean, it's my camera. It's the quality. And like I said, it's probably 720 at best on live. And then on top of that, my autofocus ain't on. I like the Ash Pearl. I like them better. Going for these are the first ones I really liked in a long time. I like them too. I don't know how I feel about the yellow stripe. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I keep these. I don't know. If I do let them go, I'll probably just let them go for retail. Honestly, I just bought them because I'm a sneakerhead and I got through. But I also wanted to see if I could hit 11 and a half so I could see going forward if I bought anything else, would I get an 11, continue to get 11, or would I start try to hit on 11 and a half? Um, how y'all feel about that? What is that? A 700 coming out? Those creams? How y'all feel about those? I know they're on the confirmed that right now. Adidas confirmed. So y'all going for those?
I don't know.
My guy.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. So I unboxed what I needed to unbox. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to see. Whoo! I picked up the dunks. You know what I'm saying? I picked up the dunks. Black and white. You feel me? Fire. I might have to. I don't know how soon I'm gonna unds these. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. These were a problem. This is another one YouTubers say all the time, but I need I don't know. I mean, we still got to workshop the ideas and how we gonna do it and how we gonna shoot it. With you know what I'm saying? How we gonna? You don't want to just up and randomly do it, but it's coming. It's gonna come soon. Um, and it should be fun. We just got to figure out how exactly we want to do it, but it should be fun. Hopefully, it's funny. The knit is a little looser and John compromise. The older ones they made a slight change. Yeah, and I think also it's a little looser because of the stripe. It looks like the stripe is it's just kind of made into like it's a part of the rest of the knit. Like it's a knit material itself, unlike some of the I don't have any other ones. I don't have any of those anymore. But the other ones seem to have like a gloss over this that's a little bit more restrictive, and I think that may make the difference. Um, but I'm honestly not mad at these. Like I'm not mad at these in hand. I don't. I'm not mad at these. I like the original lace instead of the infinity lace, which either one doesn't make a difference to me. But I do like that. I just think that I don't know. I don't know. I'm really, really on the fence about these, but these aren't terrible. These aren't like cheeks or anything like that, but they aren't fire either. They ain't like, oh my god, these are a must cop. Like they're not like that, but they're not bad either. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's when they start making a change. Okay, I got you. See, yeah, I mean it's hard to describe, but for somebody like you that wears a lot of 350s, I can't this it's not the toe box. It's not like they're too long, pause like 11, 11 and a half. It doesn't feel like it's any long, but the sneaker itself just feels you can feel the looseness in the sneaker. So I don't know how I feel about that because like I seen one of your videos. I don't know which one it was, and you were talking about like over time when you actually break it in and wear it in, then it might be feel even worse. It might then it's going to be too loose. So maybe just wear your 350s more and your true to size and then get that natural looseness later. I think that might be the move. Y'all onto something some of these YouTubers be copying. Yeah, man. I'm anybody that watches my videos, uh I'm I really bank on being honest. And it's not that people aren't honest on their channels, but it's hard to take somebody serious when all they do is regurgitate what you are like. If I watch a lot of my people's videos, and if I heard like he just said that or she just said that. So did you watch it and you like do you actually feel that way, or are you just going off of what somebody else said? So it's hard to really gauge sometimes. That's why I do my heater cheek videos. Video that I might shoot tonight. I might shoot to oh, I got my you can't see my address anyway on this blurry camera. But I do have a pickup something in my I said was cheeks in my heater cheeks video has made it into the house. So we're gonna see if I contradict myself once I do the unboxing. If I'm a hypocrite once I do the unboxing on this box, either later tonight or early tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I crack into it. I can't never hit on 350s no more. I don't when the I mean, it's tough, man. You can't. I can't hit on anything. I honestly hate when they start posting like, "Oh, this is coming out." It's like I don't even care. I can't hit on general releases, let alone the hype stuff that they post. Like I'm supposed to get excited about it. Like I can't. Why would I get excited about the patent leather bread Jordan, the bread Jordan ones and patent leather, whether they come with a gold hang tag or no hang tag? I can't hit on a regular Jordan, let alone some super. Man, get out of here. Should I like your channel for the yeah, I mean, and I appreciate it. And I don't purposely try to be different as far as like everybody saying these are dope, so I'm gonna say they're trash. Nah, like I just give my honest opinion. Everybody can't feel the same way. This is not human nature. It's not human nature for everybody to think everything is fire. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. I could be wrong, but I'm always going to say how I feel. And if I feel like something is dope, then I'll say it's dope to me. I'm not copying and pasting anything. I don't have the kind of time. Yeah, like I try my best to not even if I know that I'm getting something or attempting to get something, I'll try my best not to even watch reviews until after. Even people that I support. Just because I don't want that to be in my brain while I'm talking about it. Like I I try my best. Like I tried my for the longest not to talk about the taupe haze floors. I didn't end up hitting, so it didn't really matter. But before they did the pushback and I was gonna get them and all that, my opinion was that they were cheeks in person. In hand, I figured they would be cheeks. From a distance, they would be fire. I was not. I didn't change my opinion. Like people just so wishy washy. Like when something isn't that dope, or they care about what other people say when the first thing they say is in hand. Now in hand, these are like that's cool, but I feel like you're trying to make other people feel like agree with you. Like everybody like other people think that they're trash, but like you want to justify why you bought them. Like if you like them, just say that they're dope to me. I don't care if anybody else like it. That's just me. Last thing I hit was bread. Well, that's a nice hit. That's a nice pickup. I still haven't worn mine yet, but I plan on wearing them this summer. I just turn the camera on and keep it. I don't mind having the unpopular opinion. Yeah, there's no way you one take your videos. Your videos are like you're too good at what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe you mean your opinion. Like, if you say something how you feel, you keep it. But there's no way you one take Jake your videos. No way. What we got? The bread 350s seemed a little harder to get than expected. They definitely were. And I know you got yours and you were like, I guess. I mean, I guess people like these. You just like I wanted them, so I got them. I guess they were. I mean, I got them no problem, but I think they were on. Didn't those release on like the Flex program or something? I think I hit that way. I don't remember how I hit, but I got a. Thankfully, I was thankful to get a pair because I only really wanted those, and I got rid of the black statics because they weren't really black. Adidas confirmed that I can hit, but sneakers forget about. Yeah, sneakers is. I slept through the dunks this morning, so I didn't even get a chance to get my L. I got some sleep though, so I got some Z's instead of L's. Nobody like patent leather on ones, but everybody are going to go after those. And go ones. Yeah, I was able to get the black and gold patent leather joints for Josiah. Um, I wasn't able to hit for myself on those, but uh, I've personally never said that I don't like patent leather ones. I still got these all patent leather. Um, I like them, but I'm not gonna probably not gonna hit on them because you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be impossible. Can't hit on anything these days. So oh, shout out to my boy Rampart in the building, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying. I like that. I'm doing my lives. I've been doing like this. If you got your notification bell on or something, or you just happen to be scrolling through your timeline and you just happen to hop on, then you see it. I don't promote live streams. That's why I get 15, 20 people in here and all that. So I appreciate those of you that pull up because I just get on and talk. For those of y'all that got here in here a little late, I just wanted to show the ash blues and a couple of the t-shirts that I picked up because I already did all of this. But these are all 2 weeks in the package just sitting in the office. So this is fire. This is really, really dope. Black woman on there, Ninja Turtles nostalgia, and these I don't know. These I don't know about. I probably continue to wear a size 11 in my 350s if I buy any going forward. So I don't know. DB Kicks is in the building. My guy. Everything hard to get that has somebody. I mean, everybody resells. Everybody resells. And I'm not gonna get into the whole reseller thing right now. You know, it is what it is with the game. Like I said it in I think it was in my previous live with talking about Nike got it's something more to it. It's something more to these delayed shipments than just it's not there's got to be more to it than everything being super limited and so hard to get. It's not I'm not buying the COVID thing. I'm not buying the COVID thing. That's not a valid excuse anymore. Um I was told early this morning about for those of you that don't know, I'm sure you guys may have heard. If you haven't heard, the university ones are going back on the apps. I don't know if it's just Foot Locker or all the stores that didn't get pairs or delayed shipments or whatever. I don't know how it's going to go, but on the 20th or 22nd or something like that, all of the not all of the remaining pairs that either weren't picked up or delayed shipments are going back on the app for reservations towards the third quarter, this like the third week of the month. So good luck with that. If you in a city where it's a lot of resellers and stuff like that, or people with a bunch of flex points, you're not going to hit again. If you didn't hit the first time and you don't have a lot of points, you're not going to hit this time either, because those reservations are usually held for people that have a bunch of points. And then people that hit the first time aren't going to not go back and try to hit again. Those same people are going to try to circle back and get more pairs because they're going for $400 or $500 right now. Shit, come a year from now, they might be going for 8, 9. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you got pairs that you plan on selling, if you have the income like to be able to sit on pairs, if you resell, and I'm telling you this because I'm not against resellers. If you have the resources to sit on them for a year, 6 months, a year, or whatever, you'll make so much money on your pairs just by sitting on them for a little while. Once everybody, you know, they're done restocking or whatever they're gonna do, just sit on them and get your money. It's kind of true though, but some niggas I saw in pictures were straight ass in person. Yeah, that's I mean, especially with Yeezys, because Yeezy likes to put out like stock photos as their official images a lot of times. So you don't even know what the real colors are until you get them in hand. It's super weird how Yeezy does the releases, like as far as like the images. I'm way behind, but yeah. I was trying not to be disrespectful with it. I actually thought about doing a video of a lot of the people that I watch and doing like an impression video. Y'all think I should do that? It'd probably be terrible, but I think it would be funny. Um, yeah, those. I don't like those. I don't like those. I don't like the. I get it. They look vintage, but they look worn, and I don't like threes. Once they get beat a little bit, they look dirty, and those are already like a cream color, and they're like I like the tongue has the big A on it and all that, and I get it. I get the collab. I don't think I like them. I'm not gonna be able to hit on them anyway, so it don't matter. But I can see why people like it. I just don't personally like it. They're not trash or anything. They look too worn to me. They look almost like it's one thing to look vintage, but they look worn. But I appreciate you pulling up, Kia. What do you think about? That's what I asked. I've never owned this. Well, outside of the Wave Runner, I've never owned. What are those called? What are those? V3s, V2. I don't know Yeezys like that. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what they're called. But they're cool. They're a cool dad sneaker, like super casual, super like just go to the mall real quick. That's the way I look at those 700, like the statics and those creams and all that. Like I don't have anything against them, but my videos are one take. I made my pants on shoot. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. My store's delayed. I know for sure. Every store is delayed. I went and picked up. These little these little dunks, and they ain't even had a grade schools. Like they was like, all we got is preschool and toddlers. I'm like what? How are all these sneakers not shipping together? Like I don't get it. I don't get the COVID. Yeah, COVID is they're gonna have to once everybody start getting vaccinated, they're gonna have to stop using that. How do you feel about the Nike anti-bot statement? I don't know how I feel about it. I think that it's going to put some fire under their ass to have to do something. I'm not saying that they haven't been having bot protection or whatever they've been doing before, but like I talked about in my last live, that was a huge conflict of interest, regardless of him using her credit card. Regardless, like, and it's not people need to understand, it's not just him buying it's the botting, it's the like so all right, I'm gonna make a controversial statement real quick. So okay, so you got people that can spend $1,000, $5,000, 10,000, whatever bots cost. I have no idea. I know it's thousands of dollars for a good bot, whatever. That's what I hear. So all of the like StockX or Go or anybody with a lot of money, they're all to blame. So am I supposed to think that people that and I'm not saying that people do, I'm just as an example. So StockX or whoever the people up there with money that run this business, that their business is predicated on reselling or whatever, or making profit in the sneaker game. Why would everything's is legit? Everything's legit? No. Nike, their employees or whoever, all of the botting, that is crazy. So I don't know what Nike's going to do. I hope that they do something to make it a little easier, because regardless of what, if I pay $5,000 for a bot, Nike is printing their own money. Nike has plenty of money. They could find a way to put some firewalls in place to stop botting, or at least stop it at a high level. And they choose not to because they're selling their product regardless. They don't care if you buy off the sneakers app or not, because that's a minuscule percentage of everything that people buy. Like people can just go into any retail store and buy Nike products. It doesn't have to be these hype sneakers that we're looking to buy. That's an extremely small percentage of where they make their money. They're going to make money regardless. If I say I can't do this no more, I'm out of the game, Nike's gonna be like, okay, I don't care if you don't buy ever again from us. My dollar, the amount of money that I spend with Nike, that's why us as sneakerheads, we're so spoiled, and we think that we're guaranteed. Like, man, I spent so much money with Nike since 1996. Man, they don't owe you anything. They're not gonna. They don't care. They don't care. They don't know you. This 19-year-old, you know what I'm saying? What bothered me about it is they don't. He's botting and all this other stuff. They don't need the money. They're rich already. They're rich. It'll be different. I don't have any problem with people that resell and hustle to do it. Like, if you hustle, if you go out of your way and you're all over town picking up pairs and doing this and doing that to get pairs, and then you sell them for, you know what I'm saying? It's supply and demand. If you find somebody that's gonna buy it from you, cool. But botting and backdooring, I have no respect for it. That's just me personally. So as far as the anti-bot and stuff, Nike has plenty of money. They could stop it at a high level. I don't know if they could just completely shut it down. I'm sure there's people a lot smarter than me that can figure out how to stop it. But they choose not to because they're selling product. They don't. Good dope sells itself. Yeezy takes the worst. It is the worst, and people still buy it. They take the worst pictures. It was a rare foot. Yeah. It was Foot Locker and all that. The Mama Year threes, best Jordan of the year. Hey, I respect it. If that's how you feel. V2s, is that what they're called? Okay, the 700 V2s. Yeah, the creams are cool, statics are cool, but that's as far as I look at it. They're cool. I don't really. I was at the parents' house this weekend. Apparently, Dad really likes wearing his black cement threes. They have some. Hey, I'm glad he just out there in them. I think I got my dad his first pair of Nikes. I mean, not Nikes, Jordans. Years. I didn't even. I think it was either I outgrew them or they were too small initially. It was like I think they were I don't know, what are the ones? Are they 17s? What number is that? I don't know. I'll look it up while I'm talking. 17? What is a 17? Yeah. The 17s, the coppers. Whenever they originally released when I was a kid, like, and he was super excited about it. That was back when I wore like a size 9 or something like that. 8.5 or 9, because that's what my dad wears, 8.5, 9. But yeah, so I love when, you know what I'm saying, my dad, I think I bought him some Asics recently too, last time I was in Texas. Get it, the creams a 7 out of 10. Hey, I don't know. I can't. I'm not the Yeezy guy. Like, I'm not a good gauge on if a Yeezy is fire. I know when something is trash. How y'all feel about, speaking of Yeezys? What are they? What are the ones that just dropped? What are those called? 450s? How y'all feel about 450s? I want to hear from a woman who gave input on the moment 3 since it's a woman's kick and I don't get these. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. How do you feel about the sneaker though? Do you like it? Do you like the sneaker itself? West Coast Joe, that's all. I don't know I don't know what that means. West Coast Joe, what's that? Elaborate. You gotta enlighten me on what West Coast Joe is. But damn, I'm like, anytime I intend on not being on here for a long period of time, I still end up being on here for an hour. So I appreciate anybody that pulled up, man. Hit the thumbs up while you in here. I don't plan on being on here too much longer. Like I said, I have a video to do on this box down here. Yeah. So, and then 450s. Is that what they're called? 450s are so weird and out there. I like them. Wouldn't pay resale for them, but would rock them. I mean, I get it. I get people liking them because they're so weird. My whole thing is, I've said this, I say this a lot. I said this in the last video. Would you buy, not just you, anybody in here, a Yeezy 450? A lot of the things that we buy. Let's just say 450 for example. Since you said did you like these? If the 450 was not a Yeezy, like it was just sold in the Adidas store. It was just some off, just on the shelf Adidas. Would you buy that sneaker at that retail price if it was just sitting on the wall in a store? And that goes for a lot of sneakers. If it had no affiliation, no attachment to a celebrity or, stuff like that, collabs, would you buy it? That's why I like Jordan 1s, because most Jordan 1s with the right colorway, different things like that. If it was not a Jordan, if it was just a Nike sneaker, I never heard of Michael Jordan, I would buy that sneaker because I like the way it looks. Period. A lot of sneakers are like that. Like I went to Champs today, and what is that new something structure, Nike structure or whatever? It's like a sneaker from like 91 that they're retroing or whatever. And the employee, and I picked it up. I was like, y'all got these in other colorways? I like these. These are fire. He was like, you don't want those. What do you mean I don't want these? Like, yeah, I do want them. I want them in a different color, but I do like the sneaker. You don't want those. What do you mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, people, you like what you like. Let me like what I like. Gutter Rican, this my dude right here. We've been rocking with the channel for a long time. I appreciate you pulling up. 700 are definitely my favorite silhouette. The 450s are cheeks. I don't get them. I don't think people like something coming out of the ground. Exactly. It looks like something like you wearing a sock, and then you know what I'm saying. Then a scary movie just popped off. Like something. What is that Christmas movie where it's like the skeleton or whatever? Like he just reached out of the ground and grabbed your foot. You won't cop the black ones. I don't like everything is so hard to get. I don't even know how anybody can buy anything like for retail. I don't know how anybody can buy anything for retail. All right, hold on. Let me get through the comments. I'll send a link out because I'm probably way behind anyway. West Coast Joe mother worked at Nike and he used her access to buy thousands of shoes. Yeah, I mean, ain't that what just happened? Is that what you're talking about? Is that a different situation or is that this one? The chick that just the VP for 25 years. Yeah, I mean, that's just unacceptable. It's unacceptable. They're already rich. So you're only doing it because you want people to see what you're like. It doesn't even make sense, man. Just let other people rock. Let other people get the pairs. Let other people, even if it's not me, my whole thing has always been, I just want a fair chance. If I don't hit, I don't hit. I don't care. But let me get a fair shot. And when people are getting 700 pairs or something like of limited sneakers, and it's not just him. That's what I was trying to focus on. If he's doing that, he's getting 500 pairs. There's another botter that's getting 300 pairs. There's another botter that's getting 150. There's another botter that's getting 50. There's another botter that's getting 700. Like, how do anybody have a chance? That's why we post on IG. We get super excited for hitting on GRs or something that's kind of limited, but more people should be hitting. But Nike does not care if you hit or I hit. They don't care. As long as the product sells, they don't care how it gets out at a warehouse. Man, them things ain't hitting no sale rec. You smoking. The price is too high without the name. Exactly. With no name attached, nobody's paying that retail price. And your opinion of a sneaker is completely different if that was not a Yeezy. You can't make me believe that you would look at that sneaker exactly the same way. You would be super excited about it. Obviously, it would not resell for anything if it was just that sneaker sitting in Adidas. You would not even like, most people wouldn't even like it. Jordan 1 or hard. Yeah, Jordan 1, and I just use that example because that's my favorite silhouette. But Jordan 1s, you got people that's making like Cool Kai. He got a lightning bolt down the side of his. He sells out every time. Like he's all these exclusive. I think he just had a pop up in Miami, like, or wherever he was. It doesn't matter. People lined up down the block like it's a Jordan release. I love to see it, but his sneakers look just like Jordan 1s. Take off the Nike swoosh and put a lightning bolt on. There was some I saw with upside down, like a pistol on it. People were going like people buy. So like that silhouette itself sells, regardless of what you put on it. The silhouette is so wearable and it's dope. Period. That's just my opinion, though. So when you see things sold out after a minute, you know why. Yeah, I mean that's just where it is, man. It's unfortunate. If it was Ultra Boost price, I mean, but no, but I think how much is how much is that the 450? How much? What's the retail price on it? I don't even know what retail is on that. I don't think everyone realized how much West Coast Joe is making. Forget the sneakers for a second. He runs 3 cook groups that are priced at $60. Jeez, see, woo, woo, can't knock the hustle. Woo, I don't even know who that is. Woo, but that that's just further proving my point. We have zero. We don't have zero chance. We have very small chances to hit for retail on sneakers when everybody's a reseller. Because if there's any profit margin, people are going to try to bot it or pay extra or whatever to get backdoored or whatever. So you don't even have a chance before it hits the, you know what I'm saying, the store. It's already gone. Your size is gone. It's sold out. You got to get lucky and hope that you get through on sneakers that you should have a better percent chance of hitting on. That's just, he was buying shoes from the outlet. Yeah, and if you're talking about the same dude, he buying sneakers from the Nike employee store, and like it's already at a discounted price, and you're marking it up to resale prices. Wowin'. What we got? What is it? If Nike cared, things would have changed. Exactly. That comment right there. If Nike cared, things would have been changed. They've never cared about who's buying the products or how, like, they could defeat bots if they wanted to. It's just like this. I'll use this analogy. Chris Rock says something very profound to me. He said, if they can put, I'm going to paraphrase because I don't want to butcher it, but he was talking about if we can put a spaceship on the moon and all this other stuff, we can't make a bumper that won't fall off of a car and different things like that. Like, it's just little things like that. But he was saying that they can cure, there's a lot of diseases or things that they can cure, but the money is in the medicine. That's more important to this country or the world than you being cured for anything. The money. Like, they could probably cure AIDS, but the money is in the medicine. If I can get you to keep buying medicine, I'm not going to cure anything. And that's unfortunate, but that's just how things work. Nike does not care about how much money you spent over your, your adult life. They'll sell this to anybody. If a 12-year-old gets a hold of my credit card and swipes it, they're walking out, or they're going to be able to check out online with my credit card. They don't care who made the transaction. But yeah, Nike don't. It's not just Nike. It's nobody. They don't care. They don't care about that. some of your local shops and stuff like that, they bless the people that, you know what I'm saying, frequent the shops because they keep the doors open and the lights on. But as far as like major corporations, they don't have a reason to care. I can't get behind Cool Kai, and dude's attitude is crazy, and that's from a fellow New Yorker. I've never bought anything from him. I was only using him as an example, as far as like and Jordan ones, and them being able to sell regardless, just because of the silhouette. But I can respect that. It's the same thing, just like Saya. What is Saya Collective or Creative or whatever it is? He sells out in seconds every Friday, Saturday, whatever days that he does his oh shoot. Hold on. Let me move this. It's the same thing with him. They say his attitude, I think he's from New York too. Uh they say that his attitude is terrible as well. As far as customer service and the way he talks to people and all that, like I love to see black men and women making money and getting on, but you also have to humble yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. Once you start getting it, you've been putting in so much work for so long, and you've been grinding, and you did this all on your own and all of that. And I respect the hell out of that. But you also don't want, you know what I'm saying, to put yourself so far up because of the struggle and what you had to do and the respect that you feel like you want and earned, to demean the people, you know what I'm saying, but that you feel like are below you or whatever. Now, I'm sure they get a lot of stupid questions as well. And they might get some disrespect. I have no idea. I don't know them personally, but I have heard the same thing you just said. I've heard the same thing about both of them, brother. So I wish them the best. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they, are humble enough to be able to get that together as far as customer service and their attitude. Man, and shoes sell out in seconds. You talking about Cool Kai? Yeah, all of that stuff sell out quick. Ones used to sit years ago. Yeah, I mean, everything used to sit years ago. Everything used to sit years ago for the most part. Like if you go and watch some old videos of people mall vlogging and look at the stuff that was on the shelves in their videos, everything used to sit, not just ones, everything used to sit. So it's different. Times are really different these days. Shoot. My screen acting up. I don't even see why they sell shoes on Foot Locker and they sell online and dropping. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. Now they got the little bag that bounces up and down, and then when you finally get through, 30 minutes later, you can't add anything to cart. Everything's already gone. As far as like hype releases and stuff like that, and that just because people are already in there. Like you're going to get a few people through, and that's always going to keep people encouraged, thinking like, well, next, okay, I missed out on this one. Next time, I'm going to be the one that posts on Twitter or Instagram that I got through on Foot Locker or Fitness Line or Champs or whatever, because it's very rare, but some people are going to get through. But majority of the stock is eaten up by bots. Majority of it. And I'm not saying all, obviously, because I've gotten through a couple. Obviously, all of us have gotten through at some point on some sneaker. But you have to think, when somebody is getting 500 pairs or 300 pairs or even 50 pairs, like, how is that okay for online release of something? That means, like, if everybody's supposed to get one pair and you didn't even have to put any work for it, I got complete respect for people that hustle to get it. Like if you're all over the city and you got family involved and y'all got bodies over here and there, you just put in the work. You put in more work than I'm willing to do. I'm not willing to get up that early in the morning and get a bunch of people together and go all over the city and try to get all these like. Then you outworked me. I'm not mad at that. You outworked me. But just sitting at home and botting or getting backdoor pairs because you paid somebody in the store, that's not me being bitter. That's not me like, well, I don't need to be, well, I need to pay too. So I don't feel like that's okay. That I don't feel like you're outworking me. You just doing some backhanded stuff. That's not outworking me. The ash blue is the best true fitting. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I can't give it if people are saying that the ash blue is just a different fitting sneaker, then I can't even use this as a good example of buying an 11 and a half. I don't know. Um the people who created the bots know how to stop the bots, hire them. Exactly. Simple as that. People that created the bots know, and things constantly change. Technology constantly changes, and Nike has the money. It's people that know technology, know coding, and all that other stuff, how to get around computers and do all of that. Even if they don't bot, Nike can hire the people to stop botting. They have a lot of people that bot. It's not like they went to college for and got degrees on botting. They just figured out a system, or they bought it and then they figured out how to use it, and then they just plug in these proxies or whatever else they do, and then they hit or they don't hit. So are you telling me that Nike can't hire people that are smart enough to be like, okay, this is what they're doing to our system. This is what we need to detect. This is what we're looking for. This is blah 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 blah, and they can't figure that out? I'm pretty sure it's not as difficult. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm sure it's not as difficult as people would want to assume, that the bots just always got the upper hand, or the people like, come on, man. It's a lot of people with money can afford a bot, and that doesn't mean they're the smartest person in any room. That just means they had money, and that's what they wanted to invest their money towards, and then they figured out how to use it. It doesn't take a college degree to know how to bot. There's people that openly bot. There's plenty of YouTubers that are botters. Like they show themselves botting in video for releases. This is not like just some behind the curtain, like hidden. Like no, they're. I've watched videos of people just because I was curious. Like maybe this is just some like underground thing that people are just imagining, that there's just so many bot. There's people on YouTube that bot live and cop 50 pairs, or cop 3 pair, or whatever. But it's a very, they're not hiding it. Some people may, but there's people on YouTube live streaming them botting. So it's not like I'm making it up, or people are making it up when they be like, man, stop blaming bots for this. No, people are out here botting, trying to get as many pairs, and you have no chance. So don't complain then. Don't complain when you don't hit. No, Nike don't want to. Nike, that's what, like when you ask me the question, that's what I'm still talking about this. Nike does not want to fix it. They don't want to. Yeah, I mean anything that's hard to get helps hype. I don't even I like the Jordan 1 silhouette. Um as far as cool Kai's releases, there's some that I've seen that I like. If like he has like his outsoles or midsoles are extremely yellowed, and I don't like that at all. Like I really don't like it. I wish that they were white, and then so it might be something that I would attempt to even go for. But when you know, I don't like that midsole being extremely yellow like that. I don't like it on Jordans. I don't like it on a lot of things. But that's just me. But they are extremely hard to get, from my understanding. And they are not even sneakerheads. They're, yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like a lot of people, and I'm not mad at people that are hustling. Like you trying to get a couple extra dollars or a lot of extra dollars. Like it might be your job. It might be, you know what I'm saying? Like that might be what you do. Reselling is not a bad thing, because anything is worth what people are willing to pay for it. So if somebody wants to sell stamps or playing cards or action figures or whatever, to you it may not be worth $200, but to somebody it is. So this action figure is worth $200 because that's what somebody's willing to pay for it. So I'm not mad at people that resell anything. I just don't like backhanded stuff. I don't like backhanded business, man. That's not how I move. So I can't respect people that move that way. All companies hire hackers to stop hackers. Hey, well, they ain't doing a great job, obviously. It's crazy, man. Shout out to you and your channel, though, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all showing me love. It's not about just me. You know what I'm saying? I could be here talking to myself right now. I'm talking to y'all, so I appreciate y'all pulling up. And people always well, like StockX amount, StockX doesn't matter. Exactly, exactly. So I people immediately start. I don't know. Shout out to the people at StockX for cornering the market on the resale game. You know what I'm saying? Like because they came up them and go. I think StockX is as far as name recognition. They got commercials and everything else. So as far as name recognition, they got it. They got it. They won. They're winning right now. So everybody immediately quotes StockX. Well, what's StockX price or what's StockX payout or what's StockX, whatever, all of this. I don't like when I sell things locally, I was like, I don't even look, I don't know what StockX is charging. This is what I'm charging. This is my number for something. I don't base my prices like that's like I said, everybody's a reseller. And everybody immediately looks to, well, what is StockX price? I don't pay resale for sneakers. I don't pay resale for anything. So if I miss out on something, I might go look at StockX just to see what they're going for just because I'm curious. But I wouldn't pay for it anyway. I wouldn't pay for it anyway. But I'm always curious of what the numbers are saying. But StockX is went like they won because they're the go-to, even for local people to sell locally. Like we have a consignment shop that they just put in one of our malls a couple of years ago, and I went up there to give them something. I just wanted to get like my money back for it. I don't even remember what the sneaker was, and they pulled up StockX price. They went to StockX website and was like, "Well, this is what StockX payout is," but you don't work for StockX. You don't work for StockX. You work here in the mall. What is your price? Like, I want this number for it. Well, StockX is only, but like, what does that have to do with me or you? Neither one of us work for StockX, and I'm not selling on StockX. I'm selling to you. They won. Tony D2 Wow was talking about saying it's finna be a problem though because the people who are buying the sneakers aren't the people that just love sneakers. It's more so the hype beast trying to make money. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if did Tony already do a video on saying that. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I haven't watched Tony's videos recently, but I don't want to call everybody a hype beast. Everybody's a hustler. That's what people are trying to be. People are trying to make money, and well, sneakers have always been profitable, but now people see people making money or they what they feel like is making money and they just even if it's $5-10, which is good. I want everybody to have an entrepreneurial spirit. But if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, not if you just trying to flip every single sneaker that you buy. Like, do you even like sneakers? Do you even like sneakers at all? Like, are you just trying to buy and sell anything? Anything like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like that's just it makes me uncomfortable. Um exactly. People get hype over stock numbers, but don't understand that those numbers are worldwide and split between yeah, and you exactly. Like that's why I've mentioned this plenty of times in videos. When people start throwing out these stock numbers in their videos, it's 150,000 pairs, it's 30,000. It's unless something is numbered in the sneaker, most people, majority of YouTubers have no idea what the stock numbers are. They're just repeating what they heard somebody else say. Now we can probably gauge by common sense if something is probably going to be a little bit more limited, if something is going to be a massive GR, and this, that, and the third. Like, I don't think it takes somebody that's been doing this for a long time to figure that out. um to know if some things are going to be obviously more limited than others. But like you said, things are split up worldwide. And then once it gets to just in the US, it's split up more regionally. Like obviously here in Columbus, I may get a few more pair than somewhere in like Wyoming. They may not get any. And then in New York, Chicago, LA, they get all of them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get wrapped up in what the stock numbers are regardless because you have no clue exactly how many pairs are in each store, split up between all of the stores throughout your state, throughout your city, throughout the country, throughout the world. You don't know those numbers. Nobody, Nike is not sending you that data. So stop throwing it out there like, oh, it's this many pairs and it's going to be, these going to be a problem. Like everything's a problem. Everything's a problem. Anywho, I stood in line, first come, first serve. At City Gear, that was City Gear. My city, my own cousin who was a big reseller had 13 people camp to buy all the shoes and then tried to resell the people who didn't get. yo, if your cousin stood in line with 13 people, bought the pairs, and then tried to sell you a pair for 400, that might be the funniest shit I've heard in a long time. That that's dirty. That is dirty. But listen, it's that's dirty, but that's smart as far as that's what a lot of big resellers do. And I don't think people understand that. They, if you really got to put in that work, you can't do it by yourself. You can't do it all by yourself. So you have to get people on board. I thought about doing it not to resell, just to be able to secure my pair, but I can't find people to be down with me, just to be like, hey, can you go stand in line over here for 3 hours before the store open to see if you can get a pair for me? You know what I'm saying? Or if I hit you, like, then we flip a pair and then I'll give you the profit. Like, I'll give somebody the profit if they'll do it for me, but I can't get people locally for whatever reason to help me out. You know what I'm saying? I ask people all the time, but I understand it. If you're not into sneakers like that, then you a lot of people are like, what's the point? What are you talking about? Yeah, people are cut. That is crazy. That is crazy. If he tried to sell his own cousin a pair after knowing that you was waiting in line, you was the 14th person, he had 13, and tried to flip a pair on you for 4, he wild. He is wild and he is hilarious. Chaz, what up? Appreciate you pulling up. It's the point where people you don't like shoes buy just to sell them and don't know jack about the shoes. So StockX rises and runs. Yeah, I mean, and that's what it is. Like I said, StockX has cornered the market. People don't even need to know. I don't know anything about sports cards anymore. I have a huge thing of cards in my closet from my childhood. I probably got thousands of dollars in there. Who knows? I have no idea. I got a bunch of old cards in there. I have not even went through those binders. But that was when I was collecting cards when I was a kid. I don't know anything about it. But if I started, you know what I'm saying, like learn about it and then start busting people over the head, like that's not it. Well, I guess that ain't even the same because I already had it. It's not like I bought them off, you know what I'm saying, somebody and then tried to bust them over the head. But maybe I should go through my cards and see if I got a couple thousands in the closet. I remember going to my low-key mall and just copping a pair of Jordan. I miss those. I just miss buying sneakers because I wanted them and I want to wear them. How about that? I just miss that. I miss just being able to buy sneakers and just want. Do we even remember that? Do we even remember just buying sneakers because we like them and we just want to wear them? I ain't trying to impress nobody. Like, even when you were a kid, you were trying to impress, like, but that's being a kid. Like, like, oh, look at, he got the new 11s or whatever. Like, well, I guess that's in the Christmas time or whatever. But either way, when somebody got new J's, they weren't even trying to impress you. You were happy for them. Like, oh, he got the new 5s. Like, he got, like, You were excited for them, even if you couldn't get them. You might be a little tight, a little jealous, but you were more mad at your parents, not at that person. Like, yo, y'all need to work some overtime. I need these Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I didn't have to go through that. I was spoiled with, I had a lot of Jordans, but that's another story for another day. Hey, small feet, big heat, coming through with the dono. You know what I'm saying? What you had to say? First, you were to show love to my channel when I was first starting. I always appreciate that, Q. Hey, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the donation, man. Hey, um, I show love because it's genuine, and that's why I always still come to your channel and I still show love. Like I've come across, like you come across channels, and for whatever reason, it just resonates with you. Um, I've said this numerous times too. I'll go through channels, like if it's something that I'm about to get or just got or whatever, and I'll purposely type it in and see other reviews. I won't look at bigger YouTubers videos. Look who has a little bit of views, or even if you got a lot of views, I'll click on it and see if you got any subscribers. You got 300, 400,000 subscribers, something like that. I'm watching that video. But that's just who I am. That's how I am. Like I don't need to watch uh I don't need to watch the bigger YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? I want to get there one day and all that, and I want everybody to get there one day. But I'm not nah, y'all not getting my watch right now. Maybe later. And then I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe to the smaller YouTuber and I'll tell them in the comments, like, yo, keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm subscribing, I'm part of your movement. This is what I'm doing. Friends don't make friends pay free sale. I wouldn't, yeah, that was crazy. If you talking about that $400 thing, I don't even know how that works. Like, if it's something, just do this, man. Listen, if you want to resell a sneaker and you know what's going for the high, get your money. Even now, if it's a really really good friend, and you know what I'm saying, you're good on money. Even though the reseller's high, like, damn, I'm just gonna throw the oop. Cool. But if it's something, if you need the money or you really want the money, don't even entertain it with your friend. I'd rather than be mad at me for, I won't even tell them what the price I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to disrespect them. Because I'm not. If I don't want to drop the price, I don't want to lose a friendship over. But like, yo, I'm trying to get 500 for these, and then you want them for 250. Like, I'm not going to do it. Now you're mad at me because we're friends. Don't if it's something that you're like, yo, I can do that. Like, I really ain't tripping. Like, I'm cool on the money, the resale. Like, it's going for something, but I'll give it to you for retail. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Get, like, if I can help out and do it for, I don't care. Like, I don't get enough. I have a full-time job. I make decent money, and I don't get enough pairs for me to just be like, man, like I'm tripping off this one extra pair of sneakers that I got that it's not going to change my life. So if it's not changing your life, with the, you know what I'm saying, the profit you're gonna get, if you're gonna make $100, you might as well just sell it to somebody for retail that really rock with them, like, especially if it's a friend. Now, if you don't have a friend that really wants a sneaker, obviously get your money, get the extra $100, go get it. But like, I agree, don't sell, don't even the whole selling to your friends. Nah, because you're gonna lose friends. You gonna either feel a certain type of way because you're gonna be like, man, the prices went up, or the prices is this or whatever, and you lost money, or they're gonna feel a certain type of way about you trying to bust them over the head. Y'all are supposed to be friends. I told a guy at the local consignment, hey, these Jordan 11 are hard and selling. He said, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know about shoes. They ugly, honestly, but they worth a lot. So I'm sorry. That's just what it is, man. People they don't have to know. They can ask, like, how much he's going for? Oh shoot, yeah. Like, and they got their hands on it. They're gonna try to make, they don't know nothing about nothing. And they're gonna bust somebody over the head and get that money. Nowadays you gotta contemplate wearing your Grail shoes because It's the worst. So, yo, I said that before, man. With my Jordan ones, it's not even Grails, and I gotta get away from that because that's why this summer I'm undsing a bunch of stuff just to get it off my conscience. Um, once I bought these things with no intentions on selling them, then I made the same mistake a lot of people make and looking on StockX. Like this is going for these going for $500, these going for $450, these going for $600. I don't even want to wear it anymore, and I don't even plan on selling it. But I just don't even I don't even because the value is so high. I started telling myself I don't want to wear it. Stupid. Really though, it doesn't. It does suck not having the same. Yeah, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. Things have changed just since I ain't gonna talk about since I was young, but since I just started YouTube, like it's so hard, man. It's tough, man. My guy, man. I told you, man. We've been rocking with each other for a while. Um, my last nostalgia pair was the blue foam posits and the cherry red 13s in 2000 something. The blue foams. Are you talking about the like the OG foams? What are they called? The Royals? Are you talking about the Royal foams? I only want the Royal and the eggplant foams. That's what I want. Um, sure, bro. Yeah, I always try to, man. Anytime you upload anything, it is not fake. Like some people probably don't even watch people's videos. They just come through, drop a comment, and peel out. They don't even probably even watch people. I be watching people's videos. Like I legit get on and watch people's videos, start to finish. Watch the commercial. Like, well, let the commercials play. I won't watch them. Especially like if you're monetizing stuff, like because it matters, hit the thumbs up, all that. Like you don't gotta tell me in the beginning of the video, like I do in the beginning, hit the thumbs up and all that. Like we all say that. But I'm gonna hit it anyway. I hit it on the way in. I hit it on the way in. Tops World in the building. Hey man, I hope y'all had a good time down there. Y'all look like y'all had a blast at the that sneaker convention, man. One of these days I'm gonna have to make it to a sneaker convention. I think they're supposed to have one in Ohio. I think Cleveland's supposed to do another one at some point. I don't know. COVID and everything got a lot of stuff shifting. So I don't know if that's canceled or still a go. A lot of people don't want to come to Ohio either. So I don't know. I appreciate you pulling up, bro, if you're still in here. But I gotta meet up with some people, man. I would love to meet up. Not even it don't even have to be on camera. Just gonna be on some like, yo, I really respect what you're doing on the platform. It's good to see you in person type stuff. I did a poll yesterday and I was shocked to see how many people voted to have a collection they couldn't wear over having a solid. That is weird. That is weird. That sounds weird. I didn't even see that poll. I didn't see that. I didn't even know you did that. But but just think about it. Just think about, you know what I'm saying, that you I don't know who, who you're subscribed to and who you watch. But just in general, just think about the people that are copping like a lot of their sneakers are DS. Like I don't get that. And that's coming from a person that has DS sneakers, but I'm planning on I gotta get out of that, man. Like because I don't wear my sneakers or not wear my sneakers based on other people or how they feel about them, or those are fire, those are trash. Like I bought them to wear them, so I have to find time to put these on when I have time. When I have time, because I wear a uniform. You know what I'm saying? 5 days a week, so I really don't have a lot of time to wear my sneakers, but I have to start wearing them more often. Yeah, Tops, I'll always hit the like button on yours too, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't afford to get in your raffles half the time, but I love watching your content. I love your lives. I love when you have people on different things like that, man. I always support, man. Even if you don't comment, even if you don't comment, I love that people comment. Like that's why I always say that if you don't comment, I don't believe that you watched. But just hit the like button. Show love. Show love when you come through, man. Show love on the way in. I don't even gotta watch it. I don't gotta watch it. I hit it on the way in. Yeah, it was the 20th anniversary book. Yeah. Oh, I almost when I was starting to do my reach back thing, I was trying my hardest to find a great price on those. Um, because those are nostalgic for me. I had the original releases of the foam of the royal foams and the eggplants when I was younger, and those are the only two foams that I would want. Period. I don't know if they'll retro those. I don't know if they retro foams or anything like that. I have no idea how foams work anymore because I haven't worn a foam since. But those are the only two that I will wear. I can't get with foams. I don't for whatever reason, but those are I would go for it. That's a nice pickup. Come to Orlando in May. Matter of fact, I'm coming to Tampa in when is it? June? June or July. I can't come in May though. Unless you get me flued out. You pay for it, I'll be there. um like I looked up on those Nike SB. Oh, let me click it. SB City Markets with the trash bag and the zipper tongue. I want to wear, but they're going for 500. Exactly. It makes you question everything. It makes you like, yo, do I really want to wear them? Like they're fine, but why do we feel like that? If you bought it to wear it, and I'm asking myself the same question. I'm not just talking about myself. I mean, I'm not just talking about you. When you see the value and how much it's worth, it starts immediately making you question, like, well, do I want to put it on the ground? Because you know it depreciates. Obviously, as soon as you wear it, the value is gone or it's cut in half at least, depending on how much you wear it. So you have to know that you really want this sneaker and you really want to wear it. And that's why, especially my Jordan ones, like I plan on wearing them. Like I don't, so I might as well just start. I got to start putting them on my feet. I have to. It's ridiculous. And that's a good thing. I think I watched you say that in one of your video not too long ago that you don't have any DS. That's good. We shouldn't. We shouldn't. Well, I can't say we shouldn't, because I also do understand, just like you understand, that sneakers are a investment. So as long as you got all these sneakers piled up, even if they're worn, sometimes you like your car breaks down. Like, well, damn, I need to. You got to make adult decisions. So, like, I got this sneaker over here. It's going for $400. I gotta get rid of it. I gotta get rid of it. I gotta. My light bill is due. Whatever. Like, you can't hustle backwards. Like, you can't be like, oh, my rent is due or my lights are about to get turned off, but you got $10,000 worth of sneakers in your room. That doesn't make any sense. You just got to make the decision. It's just material stuff at the end of the day. And if somebody's willing to pay you $400 for something, and it's gonna keep you, I'm saying, your food in your house or your lights on or the rent paid or your car running or whatever it is, you just got to bite the bullet. And it's another release, another day, man. Like it just is what it is. That's why I sell stuff all the time. But my stuff, I sell stuff to make sure I can do things around the house or my family can go out of town or different things like that. Whatever. Like that's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I hope Kanye and Travis make the next collaboration gift GR or restock. I don't know, man. That sounds good. It ain't gonna happen. It sounds good. Yeezys are almost to that point as far as like 350s and stuff like that, where more people can get their hands on them because less people see. It's about the market. It's about what people are going for. So if a bunch of people aren't going for 350s anymore, yeah, you can get through more often now because people aren't buying those as heavy anymore. So if people aren't buying those as much, then you got a better chance of sliding through there and copping. So that's just the reality of it, man. Like some people will pay extra to guarantee that they'll have their hands on something. I'm not that person. I don't have that type of attachment to sneakers, even though I love them. I don't have that level of attachment to it where I'm just going to be like, I'm saying, I'll pay $300 to make sure because it's so hard to get sneakers now that I'm going to get my hands. I'm not doing it. That's just me though. Yeah, fly me out there. I'll be there. Whoa, Jay the sneaker guy's in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, big bro. I see. Matter of fact, I think I only seen Instagram. I don't know. I don't know if he posted a video yet or not. But Jay, I'll have to go watch a video if it's one up about the cool Kai, the Jordan esque ones, and how you feel about them. But we talked about those a little early before you pulled up. And I was talking about, well, me and Small Feet were going back and forth a little bit about how he runs his business and different things like that, and his customer service skills. And I also was talking about, I don't like how yellow the outsole is on his releases. I do like the Jordan 1 silhouette, and I do like the lightning bolt. I like a lot of the colorways that he's come up with. But got to do a white midsole. I'll be all on board. I'm in DC area, so I had to. Oh, the foams. Okay. Um, Joe is having a sneaker event May 29th and more. If I mean, it would be nice if I can get down there. I don't know if I'm gonna be down there. I ain't gonna be able to do all of that because I'm going out. Me and my family are going out of town the end of this month, and then I'm going to Tampa in June, I believe. So that's the next month after that. So yeah, I can't go. I can't afford to go back to back like a few weeks apart from each other. That ain't gonna happen. So I'll just be missing that. But I will be in Florida close to that. Gone AWOL, back for another live stream, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. I really appreciate y'all supporting and pulling up. Ohio stand up. You already know. I'm 330. I'm down here in the 614 though, but you know what I'm saying? Ohio in the building, man. I appreciate that. King A1. Thank you for stopping through. Hey man, my pops was in here earlier, man. That is crazy to me. My pops was in here earlier in the chat. That is nuts. Y'all don't know how nuts that is though, but you know, it is nuts. That was dope. I saw the value of those university blue ones, but didn't hesitate for a second to cut the laces off and do the on foot. Oh, you mean the lace back? I'm like, what you cut the laces off? What you cut the laces off for? But oh yeah, I got it. No, as you shouldn't. I shouldn't either. I haven't worn a lot of mine, just because I haven't gotten around to it yet, and I'm wearing them this summer. But I also have gotten caught up in the trap before of like looking at prices and like, oh man, shit, like question it, like man, that's dumb. I can't do that. That's why I got them. You know, yeah, you got them to wear them. People will not eat to pay for gym. It's weird. People are whole weirdos. People are whole weirdos out here. Like I really don't understand y'all. I don't understand some of y'all. Like y'all will completely neglect everything else to pay for sneakers. Like that is weird. Just to say you have it. And a lot of people will get stuff and never wear it, or wear it 6 years from now. But you was struggling. I'm not getting into that, man. I'm not getting into it. It's people. It's weird. No, you're looking at the right way. That's the perfect mentality. If there was something, you just get rid of them one day and exactly. There's all like, especially now. Way back in the day when we were younger, there were way fewer releases. So you can't get too wrapped up and emotionally attached to these sneakers, because there's always going to be another one. There's literally always going to be another release. There's sneakers releasing every other day now. Like I don't have no clue how y'all can afford to buy all these shoes. I have no clue how y'all do it. It's crazy. Like I don't know. I mean, I know it's tax time right now, and stimulus is coming out again, so I'm not even leaving the house because it makes my head hurt and my skin itch to see so many people outside. Not because of COVID. 4 years ago, it doesn't matter how long ago, I hate tax time because I hate being out and there's so many people outside, people that aren't normally in the mall heavy like that. It just annoys me. It irks my spirit. But anywho, I don't hear good things about starving. I ain't heard a lot of good things about it either. But people will do it. People will have their will be making decisions at the house. Like, do I want to pay this bill? Can I just put $20 on it? And can I get an extension? These J's is coming out. Like, pay your bills, man. Just pay your bills. It's not that deep. Pay your bills. The Jordans will be there, the Yeezys will be there, the Nike will be there. Like, something else will come out and it'll grab your attention just the same. Nah, no vid yet, but I've been tuned in. Notification gang, appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be watching. I'll be watching. How do you feel about it in hand? I know you got to do your review and everything. How do you feel about it? Your honest opinion on just your first look. Like, when you open the box, it's one thing to see videos and it's another thing to see pictures. But once you opened it, how did you feel about them? Just, you don't even got to write a whole thing. Just 1 to 10. Your initial reaction when you open the box, 1 to 10. People are robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's always been the case. That's always been the case. It's always been the case, and it's mostly our people, man. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm throw that out there too. Um, we as a people, as black people, we make up $1 trillion worth of, what I'm saying, the money that's generated each year, and we make the least. We make the least amount and we spend the most. How is that possible? Just think about that. As black people, we spend the most money in the country and make the least. That's not smart, man. That's not. But I don't necessarily. I'm not going to get into that whole thing right now. That's not what this is about. But that's one of the main reasons that I'm going to put my son through a financial literacy course or some courses, just because we are usually raised a lot and not taught on how to not only save but invest. And you can use these. You can look at these sneakers as an investment. That's a smart invest. It can be a smart investment. But I want financial literacy to go throughout our community. I feel like schools, it should be more practical learning instead of just, now all they do is try to feed these kids information for testing and not necessarily for the future. There's a lot of stuff that you learn in school that I've never used again in my life. 90% of the stuff that I did in school, I don't even use. Like, it's not, we need to start teaching these kids practical things that they're going to learn, how to save money, how to invest money, how to make money legally, especially in our communities, because we're the ones that's struggling the most. But we love to spend it. We know how to spend it, but we don't know how to save and invest. And I'm including myself in that. I got to do a better job. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get off my soapbox now. Um, hey, my boy, Kignology in the building. We're gonna have to do a live together. I think you said maybe we can get together next week or something like that. I'm with it. If I got the time, you got the time, we'll get it together. Hopefully, we're not just talking over each other because we both like to talk a lot. Um, you were wild better presentation. Hey, and that's what I've only seen, obviously, pictures and his videos and different things like that. The box is crazy, all of that. I would love to have a pair in hand, even if I didn't own it. I don't know anybody that has a pair in Columbus. I mean, I'm sure there's people with them, but I don't know. I would love to see them in hand, for myself. Hopefully, one day I can get, my hands on a pair. Facts. I think you're talking about me talking about financial literacy in our community. Um, a lot of people still don't have financial literacy, and they're not young enough to use their family environment as an excuse. Yeah, and you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't. It's not about you. As you get older, you lose a lot of your excuses, and you can't use ignorance as an excuse, because it's the information is out there. It's attainable. You can get it if you want it. Not everybody's not going to be rich. That's just not how this country is set up for everybody to be super successful and rich. But you can put your family in a better position if you go out and do some things, make some adjustments in your life, and not just blame other people or your environment and this, that, and the third on why you are where you are. Um, you can go out and make a difference. Now, is it tougher for us? Of course. I'm not gonna lie. It's harder for us, you know what I'm saying, than it is for some and most. But we can make adjustments because there's a lot of things that I see us doing that we can't blame other people for. We can't. We like to, and we do it all the time, but we can't. We got to stop. We got to stop blaming people for some of the stuff that we go through. Some of, not all, you know. Teach him young to be financially responsible. Then he can create his own lane of success. Preach, my guy. Exactly. We all got to do it. You got kids. I got a son. You know what I'm saying? I mean, most people got kids. Like, and it's not just about, like you said, teach them young, but even as an old head now, getting older, there's things that I got to learn. There's things that I can do better. I know I can put my family in a better position if I make some adjustments in my life. So we all got to do better. We all got to do better, and there's nothing wrong with holding each other accountable either, as long as it's respectful. Playboy Trav in the building. Oh, my guy. My God, man, I appreciate you pulling up. It's so many people that I really rock with, man, that have stopped through. With I don't know how old everybody is. I know, Jeremy, you said how old you were on your last video or live. I was watching last night at work, and I caught the first 25 minutes, and we sound like the same person. It was crazy, like how similar our thought process were on a lot of things that you were saying. Um, so you know what I'm saying, I really respect that. Hopefully we can link up and talk a little bit on live. And like you said, like when we talked a little bit, you inboxed me and talking about um our platforms, and we can touch some people and different things. We can talk about whatever, man. We can talk about whatever. I'm not the most religious guy. I'm not anti-religion, but I can't get on there and talk God with the best of them like you can, but you know what I'm saying, we can talk about it. We can talk about anything though. So I've been on here almost 2 hours. Damn. Couldn't agree more. Especially right now when people seem to think YouTube will cover the cost of their sneaker habit. That's not how that's not how any of this works. That's not how any of this works. Not for most of us. Uh I don't know. I don't make a lot of money off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's some months that I don't even hit the threshold. So I work. I work for my money. And that's how I support my habit. Because that's what this is honestly is an addiction. It's a habit. Um but YouTube definitely ain't supporting it. And I ain't got nobody else supporting it either. I'm a full grown man with bills that I prioritize over these sneakers. So I can't even get mad all the time about not hitting. Because you got to look at it like it's money saved. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten rid of a couple sneakers in the past like 3 days. I think I got rid of 3 sneakers when I had to like really question, like, all right, I'm going out of town. There's other things that I want to do. I want to buy a new things around the house. Dude, I'm gonna get rid of this sneaker. Like, how often am I gonna wear it? Like, yeah, I really wanted it, but how often am I gonna wear it? Is it more important to have this in the house or go out of town and have fun and create memories, or have the sneaker in the drop front that I might wear once this year or twice this year? I find myself wearing the same sneakers over and over again. Like, I didn't start wearing them dunks. I don't wear them like 8 times already. Just because like I start keeping them by the door. Like, I just put them on. So, you get into a habit and I don't even look at the stuff that I haven't worn yet. So sometimes you just got to make big boy decisions. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. All right. I've rambled and talked for a long time. Does anybody, before I get out of here, does anybody want any of these? Does it, let me know, the 10 people that are still in here, let me know if anybody wants a box logo. I'll get it out to you. The first 3 people that comment I want one, you know what I'm saying? If you want one, I don't know what to do with them. I'm not gonna do anything with them. But if anybody wants one, I'll send them to you. If not, that's fine as well. They'll just sit here, or I can give them to my barber. GZTC, appreciate it. True, the amount of views it would take to cover a few pair a month is not. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't know what everybody makes. Obviously, um, Jay was in here. Jay the sneaker guy was in here. Like, he's somebody that gets tons of traffic through his channel. I would never ask him how much he makes per month, obviously, or anything like that. But I'm sure he makes a decent amount of money from YouTube. They can probably cover the cost of his, channel, or what he wants to invest in his channel. I don't with my channel, and I'm fine with it. One day, maybe. If not, I'm cool with that as well. But you can't look at, if you're coming into the game, the sneaker YouTube or any YouTube, you can't expect that level of growth immediately. It usually doesn't happen. So it takes a while to get monetized, and then after that, God bless you, man. If your channel blows like that, where you get, that level of income to be able to support your channel and your habit at the same time. But it usually doesn't happen that way. I like this. The special one. Have you been hitting on Flex app? I would love watching the countdown. Oh, wow. I don't know if you've been here that long, or because I don't recognize your name, or if you just went back and watched some of my old. I miss that so much. I miss making my countdown videos from the old system before the Flex program started. Uh I miss that. I miss that a lot. But I appreciate you watching those old videos. Yeah, DM me on Instagram. I'll give you the HNI. I'll give you this. No problem. If you got Instagram, DM me and we'll set something up. I'll get it out to you. I don't care. I'm just giving them out. Uh the max I made from the video is 30. Matter of fact, let me go look. Let me look. Let me look at what's my most I've ever made on a single video. Thanks, Tops. Let me look, because it definitely ain't enough, and I'm obviously it's over time, so it's not going to be um how much I made all at one time. It's going to be how much the video itself generated over time. Let's see. Look at my analytics. How do I get to my analytics? Where's analytics at? Y'all bear with me. I'm sorry. Tops done tap me into something. Let me see my most revenue. Okay, let's go to revenue. How do I go to top earning videos? Okay, here we go. How do I go? Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Give me a second. Over a lifetime. Okay, wow. Okay. Can I pull this up? Okay. I'll try to share my screen real quick. How do I do this again? How do I do this? Damn, I don't remember how to do it. How do I hit share? Share, share screen, Chrome, YouTube Studio. Is this it? Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can make this bigger and me smaller. Bam. Okay. If you look right here, this is over a lifetime. My Jordan 1 mid, the multicolored all patent leather, made $56. That's my highest earning video total on my channel. on my channel, my Nike by You, the Rainforest Green is second at $52. I'm sharing my personal information right here because I mean I'm not on YouTube to make, you know what I'm saying, to make bread. I'm just on here because it's a good time. And that was in 2020. I think this is in 2020. This is in 2019. So my only Jordan 1 mid that I own, and I'll probably ever own. These are ridiculously fire. $45 on that video. This is me talking about. I think when I picked up the Bread 11s, and then in another, people just like controversy. There was a store broken into. There was no footage of that in that video, but people clicked on it because I think they thought that it was gonna be like somebody getting like robbing a Foot Locker, and they made $40. And the Fearless Jordan 1s made $40 over the lifetime of my channel, and these are all within the last year and a half. So those are for whatever reason, people really rocked with the patent leather Jordan 1 low mids. Um, so I just wanted to show that real quick. $56, the highest, and that was from last year. That's the highest total on any video on my channel. It's $56. Now that doesn't mean that all my videos I've made money each month and different things like that. But as far as one single video, $56 is the highest I've made on a video. So there's people that make, hundreds of dollars on a video because they get hundreds of thousands or a million views on a video or something like that, and then that rocks over time and they keep getting money, and I'm not mad at it. Where am I at? I apologize. And this is what made me look that up. Top saying that a lot of these YouTubers be getting paid in the game, and yeah, and you got to understand that, like Bull and Tony and them, Mike, they've been in 6, 7, 8 years. Like, and I'm not saying even if you stay in 8 years that you'll be at their level. I respect everything that they put into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying longevity doesn't mean that you'll be successful, and that's with any job, or you know what I'm saying, because they've done it long enough to where they can make it an occupation. I think Mike Rich still works and stuff like that. But like Tony and them, that's their job. I assume. I don't know them personally, but I'm pretty sure that YouTube pays them well enough, and sponsorships, and everything else, and Sample, obviously their clothing brand. They have other multiple streams of income. I just do YouTube because it's fun. Like for now. Total money making. My Dave Ramsey is a great book to read for financial literacy. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to look into that. I appreciate it. Like I said, man, us as a community, we have to do better. And I will look into that. I appreciate it. No, you good, Tops. You good. I actually I didn't know that either, so it was good information for me. I didn't know anything. I don't look at what my videos make, because I don't make enough. Then I don't make enough on YouTube for me to even worry about where the money is coming from on here. I make a couple dollars per 1,000 views, so pulling in $400 or $500 a month. Nah, yeah, like it's impossible. No, it's impossible for the level of views that we get at our level to generate $400 or $500. Like it's just not going to happen until you get to the point where like the videos that I put out and I get 3,000 views, I'm proud of. But somebody like, and this is not a shot, this is a good thing, like Jumperman Chris or something puts out a video and he can get 3,000 views in the first hour. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where it is. But he also has 100,000 subscribers and he's been doing it a while, and he does his videos like he has a following. So shout out to Jumperman Chris. That wasn't a shot. That was a shout out. But that's just where it is. So you're not going to be able to get that return like that. Like it just doesn't work that way. You have to do YouTube because you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like you enjoy it, you get something out of it, for whatever reason you're doing it, not to be trying to get rich. Hey Bobby, are today's dunk a good hold? I hit on both of them women. So I have no idea. I haven't looked at the stock, but you know what I'm saying? Your boy, your boy copped. Your boy copped the dunks today. No, I did, but that, I hit on the Tyler size. Um, Dunks are probably I don't know. I don't know because I the really hype dunk. I think these are probably going to be a good hold because they're so wearable. Black and white is easy to finesse at all times. Dunk lows are hotter than dunk highs. So I would say yes. Don't take my word to the bank, and then you come back 6 months from now like Bobby, you told me. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say yes, because dunk lows are hot, and black and white is easy to finesse. Um, 212 from one of my hat videos. Not even yo. See, see. You know what I was looking at last night? Matter of fact, it was because of Kicknology. He had said something about his highest viewed video on his channel was him putting rims on some like Honda Civic or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but it had like 94,000 views. And his channel was a sneaker channel before he posted that, I believe. But you can put anything on your channel. Doesn't mean your channel is going to gain traction. It just means that's what people were looking for at that time, and a bunch of people clicked and watched it. I don't know how much money he made off of that video. I should ask him. But you don't know what. That's why I tell people to do reviews, um, like you got it early. Don't do reviews like, oh, I know a bunch of people have done this already, so I'm not going to really talk about it. Don't do that. Do the review because you don't know what people like. They might click on your video, and then the retention. If you can keep people's attention and watching, you'll end up making money off that video. Um, so don't just skim through stuff. Just go ahead and do the video. It's crazy. Your videos have to hit to see some money. Yeah, your videos got to go crazy. If they don't hit 1,000 views, you really ain't gonna see any money like on it over time. Like, and like I said, this video is from a year ago or 2 years ago. So I haven't seen that money has probably been dispersed out through 2 years. Like, so I haven't made that real. I didn't make $56 in 1 month off of that video. I made $56 since that video was made. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just I'm not making money off YouTube. Um, Hats are a bit more accessible, a wider appeal. So it makes sense to me. Yeah, I mean, and you're gonna get. I'm starting to see that a lot now too. I know you've been doing the hat thing for a little while, but everybody's doing the hat thing now. Now everybody's in hat club. Now everybody's doing hat reviews and all that. Like, everything has a cycle, and everybody goes back to what I said when this video started. Everybody's like copycatting. Like, everybody does. They say the same things. They do the same things. Like, oh, Funko Pops. That's the new thing. Like, let's all go out and get Funkos and then do reviews. Like, why? Why? Like, why did everybody have to do it now? Because one or two people did it. Now everybody has to do it. Everybody start doing Funkos. You just it's weird. Sneaker YouTube is weird. Jay got handles. What up? What up? What up? I appreciate y'all pulling up. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on here, but I appreciate y'all pulling up nonetheless. My stuff isn't even popular. It doesn't all right on my own standards. It's just nothing that most people are looking for. As long as you're looking for it, that's why I like that you put up reviews on whatever you want to put up reviews on. Whether it's wrestling crates, whether it's action figures, whether it's sneakers. My my second highest viewed video is, I think, an Adidas Oswego as we go, whatever it's called. Um, how do I look at? I will have to find it. I don't have any like. What made me look for it is him talking about him talking about his highest view video, and I went and looked at mine, and one of them is like the 270 React or whatever video, and then it was this Adidas Oswego, and it has like 20,000 views on it. So I'm like, y'all, people watch that, but you don't know what people are looking for. You don't know what people are going to click on and want to watch and know about. I only say, I mean this like, I don't know less than other people, but I have 10 videos with over 10,000 views. That's, to me, that's not a lot. I don't know if it is or not. I'm not talking about people that don't have that many, but when I have hundreds of videos, I feel like that I should have more videos over 10,000 views, but I don't. So it is what it is. But my Adidas Oswego video has like 20 or 30. I was like, that's crazy. I love the black and white dunks. Yeah, I watched your video. I think I commented on that too a while back when you posted that video. Go subscribe to my boy Norbit's channel, man. Like, he does a lot of style, like how to style type stuff too, not just like sneaker reviews. Like, go to his Instagram if you really want to get the full, feel of what he does. Because he takes a lot of pictures. Well, obviously it's Instagram, but how to put stuff together. He's really stylish. Um, most of my stuff I would say, yeah. Comparison is the thief of joy. Everyone YouTube journey is different. Make the content you're proud of, and they can't. They struggle. And it's not just small YouTubers. It's the bigger ones. It's the bigger ones too, man. They all are. They all need to be held accountable for it. Like, they'll take ideas from smaller YouTubers or what everybody else is doing, then they'll make a video about it. I'm not saying that we're all going to make similar content, because we're all going for a lot of the same stuff, obviously. So we're going to be talking about the same stuff. What did I think about the All-Star game? I wasn't able to watch most of it. I had to go to work that night. So I watched the 3-point contest, which was awesome. I'm a LeBron fan, so I've always had a love-hate relationship with Steph Curry, and it's just like Tom Brady. I respect his greatness, and Kobe. Not the biggest fan of them, as players, because I don't really root for them personally. But Steph Curry he's scary good at shooting. Scary good at shooting the basketball. Like, it's incredible. But the game itself, I didn't get a chance to really watch it, and I only got to see highlights of it. And then obviously the highlights was Giannis getting a bunch of dunks, and then Steph Curry and Dame shooting from half court, which was incredible because they're shooting them like regular jump shots. Makes no sense. Incredible. But I didn't get a chance to watch the game. Exactly. That's my thing, man. Y'all already know. I talked about that in the last live. These will be these gonna be a problem. Like, and people, they can't stop saying it. They can't. It's cringeworthy. Like, these are gonna be a problem in cap. It literally makes me cringe every time I hear somebody say both. Do you hit on the flex up as much as you do when? No, not even close. If you go back and watch my videos now, I don't, obviously I can't do live cops anymore because there's no countdown anymore. But I don't hit on anything. I don't hit on anything anymore. When before the flex subscription program or whatever, I was hitting 4 or 5 pairs. I was able to bless people for retail on different things. People can attest. People that have been here for a long time and used to watch those videos. I would hit 3 or 4 pairs, and then just bless people more. And I hate the flex program, the setup of it. I hate the setup of it as far as like having to pay for all of these points, or pay to accumulate all these points to hit on really, really hype sneakers depending on your region. So here in Columbus or in Ohio, it's a little bit harder than in a smaller place or places that people aren't reselling like crazy. because those people that resell like crazy get a bunch of points because they're obviously always in the stores buying sneakers. But a casual buyer, you're not going to build your points up as fast as those people that are always copping. They'll just go like now when nothing's out and just buy sneakers and sell it on StockX for retail. It's which is smart, but then that's what you'll never hit. You'll never hit because you can't catch up to their points. Your little 4 head starts doesn't matter when their account is at 2 million points and yours is at 400,000. They're gonna hit before you. Foot Locker is gonna bless them with that pair that they put in for before yours. Just how it goes. Just real talk, Bobby. Sometimes I did pull out a review because it felt like it was late. Now I just do that. Yeah, you have to. You have to. And I only say that from a place of experience. I speak from experience on that. I used to do the same thing, like not doing reviews because like it already man these sneakers been came out. So I'm not gonna do a review on it because it's not gonna get any views or whatever. Just do the review. Just do the review. The only reason, even though I did the same thing with these today, it's because I was too lazy to edit. I just didn't feel like editing. So I just did I just did this, made it easier. The Cook Group series probably pulls in the most consistent views for me, and I stopped that series because there is no more joy in it. See, don't it just it sucks that what I'm saying you get robbed of your joy on stuff. Like that's the last thing you want is to get robbed of your joy on something that you actually enjoy doing. Um, I don't know. That sucks. Miss 90s basketball when it was oops and slams all day. Well, pretty much still was. They just don't play no defense. But yeah, like now it's definitely transitioned where it's all 3-point shooting. It was amazing to watch. It's amazing to watch them shoot threes like that because it's not. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. Shooting half court threes is not normal to make. Like, but Steph changed the game. Like we used to, when Steph started hitting, like those are bad shots. Those aren't good shots that he was taking. Like when LeBron was on the Cavs and different things like that, and the Warriors was going crazy. Like he would just off the dribble step back from 30. And we expected him to make almost all of his bad shots. And he did. Insane. Shout out to Steph Curry. And Penny Hardaway used to be my favorite basketball player. Totally forgot about your live yeah, man. I missed doing those, man. I missed doing those. I wasn't even on camera and most of those. It was just a screen share of my cell phone of the countdown and me doing a voiceover. But I miss it like because it was actually live in the moment when I was when I was doing the screen share of me talking. So it's me anticipating if I'm going to secure the pair or not, saying if it's gonna pop up with the little, saying you get to count down from 10 and then it pops up with the countdown of how much time you got to reserve if you hit at what location, different things like that was dope. That was dope. Now it's all it's stupid. It's just it's just dumb. I would like some transparency about how all these apps work, but I guess the mystery is what keeps people. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious too. We'll never know. We'll never know what the algorithm is or how they actually select people or how this works. Um, but I think the proof is in the pudding as far as who consistently hits. And it's not me being bitter, because I've hit a few pairs as well. But people that like I talked to my guy today about the dunks. I already overslept, so I didn't have a chance to get dunks regardless. But he said that everybody that came, every single person that came in to to at least to his store was a reseller. Like he knew them like they were known resellers. So he already knew what it was. Nobody hit. There was a casual sneaker buyer. There was no like, oh man, I really want these dunks. I'm so lucky to hit. It was every single pair that went out today from his location went to a sneaker reseller. So I just think the proof is in the pudding as far as who's able to cop more often off the apps. So oh, my guy's in the building. No, they no need to apologize, man. I already been on here 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm getting off here. It is 9:30. I'm getting off. And who if you DM me, my phone filled out here. I hope you DM me if you want this Supreme sticker. Um, because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get it to you. If you contact me. So if you contact me uh about this sticker, I'll get it out to you. I'm not gonna do anything with it. But if you don't, then I'll just keep it. Um they should look at pre-sales. How does pre-sales work? What do you mean as far as like pre-sales? Because it's hard regardless, because if resellers are going to find a way to get pairs, resellers are going to find a way to get pairs. They just need to make it more difficult for people to bot and backdoor. Make the punishment higher or something like that, to make it not worth your while as much. I'm not trying to take money out of anybody's pocket, but I think you should have to put in footwork and hard work to be able to get multiple pairs of sneakers to resell. I think you should have to really work at it. I don't think whoever has the most money to throw at it, at a bot or whatever else, or a manager of a store, like, it's not jealousy. I'm not jealous of. I just don't think that's fair. Even if I wasn't in the sneaker, it could be talking about PlayStations. I don't play video games. Let's just say that. Like, people are buying those too. I don't think that's fair to people that want PlayStations or Xboxes or whatever else they play. It's not. It can't just be as part of the game. It's not part of the game. It's not. It shouldn't be. It's not fair to people that really want, saying, to get their hands on stuff. Now, if you went around to every Best Buy and Walmart and Target to get PlayStations, cool. You put in the work, you can charge whatever you want to charge for it, and if people pay it, they pay it. But nah, not botting. All right, shoot, you out of here too. All right, man. Have a good night. I'm about to sign off here in a minute. When they drop a Jordan, your order, and yeah, I mean, good. I don't know. I don't know. I will hope they come up with something. Maybe that's it. That might be a good idea too. Not sure, but it's so bad. Mad that I got here late. Just pay. You said, hold on. Just paid a lot for those UNC, so I could be a part of the. Hey man, hey, if you really wanted them, hey, if you really want them, you got to pay the up for them. It's unfortunate, man. Um, I was talking about earlier, but you already paid for them, so it really doesn't matter at this point. But on the 20th or 22nd of this month, they're going to be putting those University Blue Jordan ones back on the apps for the late shipments and unsold pairs. So, not that it's going to be it's probably be even harder to hit than the first time around, because it's probably going to be less pairs. Who knows? But it's going to be the people that hit the first time are going to hit the second time as well, just because they have the most points built up usually. Um, I hope we all get a chance, man. I want a decent chance, to be able to get something for the personal. Not everything. Everybody's not looking to get 5 pair and I'm saying, everything to flip. Some people just want their own personal pair, and I wish everybody has a good chance. Have a good evening. I did your Air Max collection. Oh, appreciate it, man. Yeah, those are a few of my Nike IDs up there, and back here as well. I got one more that I want to make as well. I don't know when I'm gonna pull the trigger though. Do pre-orders. They should do something. They need to do something. I was saying that's you. I'm watching wrestling, so I'm if Nike did pre-orders for hype releases, people wouldn't act That's true. That's true. That is absolutely true. Dig your Air Max collection. God bless. Yeah. All right, y'all. So yeah, we've hit the 2 hour and 25 minute mark. Shout out to the people that shoes up that been here for a while. Small feet, big heat has been here a while. DM me the days that you're usually available, small feet, because I know you said you wanted to hop in, and I have a habit of just hop on. I literally just hop on whenever I feel like it. I don't really schedule anything or come up with thumbnails or promote it. So let me know what days and times you're available, and we'll talk about something. And hopefully we can go up together and talk a little bit. What I'm saying? Give the people something to talk about. But I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna sign out of here. Thank y'all for rocking with me. OVE.